Hi, I'm Austin Weiniger. I'm a member of USANA's Research and Development Department and a senior manager of Ask the Scientists. Ask the Scientists is USANA's go-to resource for health and science information and technical information about all of USANA's products. Today I will be talking about one of those products and talking about the importance of vitamin D and how supplementing USANA's vitamin D can help prevent deficiency throughout the entire year. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin. It's a fat-soluble vitamin that can be created when skin is exposed to the sun. If you spend a lot of time outdoors in the sun, you may not need vitamin D supplementation. However, deficiency and insufficiency are actually very common. Reports continue to show that nearly 50% of the worldwide population is suffering from too little vitamin D. In North America, as many as 2/3 of people don't get enough vitamin D every day. And getting enough vitamin D is important. This essential nutrient has been associated with maintaining good health in many ways throughout the body. You might be familiar with vitamin D's role in supporting bone health, but it does so much more than that too. It also supports healthy immune function, muscle strength and coordination, and overall cellular function. When you think of healthy bones and teeth, you probably think about calcium. In fact, 99% of the calcium in your body is found in your bones and teeth. Well, you need vitamin D to get that calcium you eat from your food into your bones. Calcitriol, which is the active form of vitamin D, promotes the absorption of calcium in the gut. It also helps minimize the loss of calcium through urine and control overall calcium homeostasis. Together, adequate vitamin D and calcium help preserve bone mineral density, which is a measurement of how much calcium and other minerals are in your bones. This is important throughout life. You reach peak bone mass by early adulthood. Your bone mass will begin to gradually decline after about the age of 25. Adequate vitamin D and calcium can help you build strong bones when you are young and then maintain bone mass as you age. Along with a healthy diet and physical activity, this may reduce the risk of osteoporosis in later life. Beyond bone health, vitamin D deficiency has been linked to weakness or limited joint mobility, physical performance during exercise, and muscle recovery after intense workouts has also been shown to benefit from vitamin D. Vitamin D plays an important role in cellular health and function. It influences many biological activities all throughout the body. It does this by sending messages via receptor sites. Vitamin D receptors can be found in the cells of your skin, muscles, brain, thyroid, adrenal glands, colon, and many other tissues all throughout the body. Vitamin D has also been estimated to regulate somewhere between 200 to 300 genes. The difference of vitamin D's influence throughout the body is likely why it's been linked to so many health outcomes. Many of these associations are actively being researched to determine the extent of their connection with vitamin D deficiency. But science currently understands that vitamin D unquestionably exerts a significant influence on many body systems. Vitamin D supports a healthy and balanced immune system. The significance of vitamin D's role in immune function was established and confirmed following the discovery that nearly all of the immune cells contain vitamin D receptors. Research has shown several ways that vitamin D supports the functions of both the innate and adaptive immune systems. Here are a few examples. Vitamin D supports the maturation and function of macrophages. Macrophages are a specialized type of white blood cell responsible for rapid immune defense. They do their job by targeting, engulfing, and breaking down foreign cells. After macrophages break down the foreign cells, macrophages also help the adaptive immune system by delivering antigens to T cells. T cells, also called T lymphocytes, are an essential part of the adaptive immune system. They use antigens to bind with specific cells and then destroy them. Vitamin D also supports the development of these T cells. Finally, vitamin D plays a role in regulating the production of specific proteins that support healthy immune function. So, how much vitamin D do you need in your diet? The recommended dietary allowance for adults is 15 micrograms, or 600 international units per day. However, much higher amounts are often needed to achieve optimal concentrations in the blood. Why do so many of us need more vitamin D in our diet? Well, sunlight exposure is our primary source of vitamin D. About 15 to 30 minutes of daily sun exposure is enough to produce enough vitamin D for most individuals. But how much time are we really spending in the sun? Modern day entertainment and jobs are keeping us indoors more and more. Additionally, when we do go out in the sun, we are often wearing sunscreen. Sunscreen absorbs or reflects ultraviolet light and prevents much of it from reaching the skin. SPF 8 decreases vitamin D synthesis capacity by about 95%, and SPF 15 decreases it by 98%. You can add vitamin D to your daily diet with some foods. Fatty fish like salmon or trout, yogurt, and egg yolk all have some vitamin D. However, the amount in these foods is actually pretty low. Fortified foods like orange juice, cereals, and milk also contain vitamin D. But how much of those do you need to get enough vitamin D? It would take about 20 glasses of fortified milk to get 50 micrograms of vitamin D. If you're getting that from 2% milk, that would be over 2,400 calories of milk per day. This amount just isn't realistic for most people. This means most of us need vitamin D supplement to get enough vitamin D. And USANA vitamin D is a good choice to help avoid deficiency. This is backed up in a clinical study that was conducted by USANA scientists. The results showed that individuals taking the USANA multivitamins and/or vitamin D are 6 times more likely to have vitamin D levels in the optimum range. USANA research found that supplementation of up to 125 micrograms of vitamin D per day was necessary to reach optimum levels. That's about 5,000 IUs per day. USANA Cell Essentials can add to your vitamin D intake too. In addition to vitamin D, they deliver a broad spectrum of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. They are the first step toward filling any nutritional gaps you may have in your diet. Take both Cell Essentials and vitamin D daily for comprehensive support of your long-term health. Thank you so much for your time today. If you want additional information about vitamin D, USANA Cell Essentials, or any other USANA products, visit us at askthescientist.com or usana.com. Thank you.